Alright, mates, it's Q&A time. Let's do this. Cough dog mug bug asks me, what is my favorite instruments? It's a hard choice between the piano and the drums, but I've played the drums longer, so yeah, I'd probably have to go with the drums. Plus, it's like more more energy to it. Good old Bread on Ted asks, what is your favorite color? My favorite color is green. Favorite food? Oh, there's so many good things. Like I like tacos and taco salad, but I think Salisbury steak takes victory on that one. Yeah, that stuff is good. Why do I replace an S with a Z? Because I like to be unique and like Z is like kind of like or Z. I don't freaking know, but like it's kind of like a rare letter. Like it's not really used much, so I kind of like to use it more because I know what it's like to be alone and Z's kind of just there, so I kind of like to use it. It's weird, but that's just who I am. I'm a weird person. Inspired me to What inspired me to put music on YouTube? It was grade 7. I got this app called Launchpad, and you basically just make like random music on it. And I just found out what dubstep music was at that time, and I loved it. It's like at first I was like, okay, I don't know what this is, but I'm loving it. So I just started to just make random stuff in there. And after my first recording, I found out that you can actually put it on the YouTube. And like a week before that, there was an assignment we had to do in grade 7 where we had to make a YouTube channel to put like a playlist on there. And the playlist was basically songs that describe ourselves. And dear God, that playlist has changed a lot. But anyway, yeah. So I realized that I had a YouTube channel, so I didn't have to go through the process of making that again because I wasn't really good with technology back then. So I put it on the YouTube, and so basically, what I'm going with this, I wasn't inspired by anything really. Well, I guess dubstep, but it's kind of weird because the first song ever that I put on YouTube was like a trance music song. Trance music is kind of dying out, I guess. That kind of sucks, but I liked it, and then yeah, but now it's just like I still like dubstep, but I feel like I can express myself more with just other styles of music. But yeah, I guess I was inspired a little bit by dubstep, and I just like this road it's taken me on because like if I wasn't doing this, like I wouldn't be happy at all, really. Like there's not much things I really like to do in life but this. Except for like, well, playing video games is fun too, but that doesn't really get you far, I guess. What has life taught you? Well, I'm not old, so I'm sorry I'm not wise, but after 13, your insecurities just increase like it sucks. But you'll be fine, you'll be fine. French toast black bear. French toast is delicious, by the way. Do you have any other instruments? I have a piano, a drum set, a guitar that I don't know how to play. Um, oh yeah, and I also have this thing. Will you ever do other things on your channel or just music? I've done a little bit of things besides music, but if you're talking like more of the mind story thing, probably, because I really like that. I like being creative, I guess, with those stories. But for now, I don't have any plans to do anything different besides that, besides music and the mind stories. Opinion on the hip hop industry. Okay, I love hip hop music, but it depends what kind. If it's like the hip hop music that just promotes drugs and stuff, then like no, because that stuff's cringy. But if it's like expressive hip hop, then yeah, it's really like that stuff is good. And well, in my opinion, anyway. What kinds or kind of instrument would you like right now? I know I have a drum set, but I would like another one because the drum set that's sitting on the other side of this basement, it's broken. Like the one drum just like the drumstick just went through it. So I flipped it around, and then I started playing on it again. Then lately, I think 2 days ago, actually, the drumstick, like the end of the drumstick, just snapped off and flew into the wall. So plus, it doesn't really sound good. Like the drums just you hit it and it goes like. Ugh. Plus, it's also like $80, so it doesn't really sound that good. Really, and the alien asks, "Do I support Mother Russia?" Well, they make vodka, do they? I kind of have to. That stuff is delicious. Would I slap a chicken for $3,000? It depends if the chicken was gonna die that day to be cooked into something delicious. But if it wasn't, then I don't think I would because that's just animal abuse. How would I feel if a raccoon talked to me? Well, I'd feel like I'd have to get myself checked out for any other like something wrong with my head. But if it turns out if I was completely fine, then I would just be like, "Hey, don't bite me. I want to not have rabies." Stagbox asks me, "What's my favorite ASMR?" Well, for those of you who don't know what it is, ASMR is kind of like this relaxing thing on the internet people do. It's like tapping noises, like whispering, and the microphone volume is like increased a lot. It's like great stuff. See, I can't really do ASMR because it just doesn't sound pleasant with a freaking iPod microphone. But my favorite ASMR is probably the whispering, the gentle whispering ASMR because I liked. Well, that's actually a YouTube channel, but just whispering in general. I like to listen to whispering ASMR while I sleep. It gives me the most tingles. I wrote down all the questions on paper because I'm not rich. Rent Law Vast. I hope I said that right. How do you get blood for my video covers? Man, I love tomatoes at this time of the day. But I have this disease and I gotta test my blood. So, but like I've had it for a while. And sometimes if I just squeeze my fingers, it'll just start coming out of my fingers. Sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does. It's weird. One time in grade, like it was in elementary school, I squeezed my finger and the blood just went like really high. Like the girls were grossed out and I was laughing so much. But yeah, I just squeeze my fingers out. I used to do that a lot back then, but now I'm just kind of like that's kind of edgy. Even though I just did one with to 16, like that was just more of like an expressive way. But the stuff back then, that was just edgy. Just gonna swallow this. Alright, Blue Man Productions. Will I ever do a room tour? That wouldn't be interesting enough. Like, there's not much in there. I'm looking at my room right now and it's just staring me right in the face with its darkness. But if it was a basement tour, then I guess it'd be more interesting. And what am I most proud of with my channel? I'm really proud of the Connections project. I don't even know like where that came from. At that time I had a lot of stuff in my mind. Like it felt like pressured, like it was pressuring me. I couldn't really sleep and I was like, I need to do something to get rid of this. So I wrote like a whole bunch of songs that were kind of related, like they were kind of connected, and I put them in this project called Connections because if you listen to it, it makes sense. I'm not going to explain it now because what's the fun of creating something for other people to explore what it is and just like telling them what the whole thing means? There's no fun in that. But yeah, that's probably the. It also feels good to actually like put music out. Like I know, like where there's not a lot of people that listen to the stuff I make, but every person counts, right? So like, if it still feels good. Maddox Gamble asked me, "Do I like Queen?" I think I've only heard like two of their songs. Crazy Little Thing Called Love. I like that song. It's very nice. And Fat Bottom Girls, You Make the Rockin' World Go Round. I like that song. Yeah, they're good, I guess. Then again, I only listen to two of their songs. I don't really listen to them much. Drago. Oh, oh yeah, it's just Drago. How are you doing? Meh. I'm alive, I guess. And but if you're asking like Drago, if you're asking like overall, better. Like 16 sucked. 17 right now. I feel better. I feel like I've just recovered a lot. Um, and Drago also asks, "Is this a question?" Hmm. Well, it has a question mark at the end of it, so I guess. And last but not least, Jader Hall, my favorite genre of music. All right, everyone, pause, get your drinks. We're gonna be here for a while. No, I'm just joking. I'll narrow it down. I love so much music. It's hard to pick, so I'll just pick my three favorites. Um, Dubstep slash bro step because they're kind of this like okay, they're not the same thing, but they're kind of the same in the same genre type. So there's that alternative and hip hop. I like those. Those songs are good. I hope I didn't forget anyone. That would just be embarrassing. I kind of had to rush through this. Um, yeah, looks like we got everyone. I think. All right, thank you guys, and march on, climb on. You're strong. All right, everyone. This is so like I was recording the video, and then after I recorded the first part, I got three more notifications. So I was gonna make it a separate one, but since it's just three more questions, I might as well just put them in the same video. Um, so yeah, let's just get to it. Super Mario 19 asked me, "Do you have big gay? If yes or no, who do you like?" I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. So I'm just gonna say something random. Zucchini and cucumbers are green, I think. No, they are. Swan asks me, "What is that thing?" What is what? I don't know what you're specifically asking. I mean, these are headphones. That's a Halo poster, and this is a can of Coke. So I don't know what you're specifically asking. Zenmaster32094332. What is your favorite video game? Oh god, there's been so much like I played a lot of video games when I was like 10 and 11. Um but it wasn't like a broad range of series, but oh it's video games are so fun. I Man, it's a hard choice between Halo 2 and Super Mario Galaxy because those games are just great. Like they have very good storylines and the soundtrack is very good. I just have to say those two would be my favorite, Halo 2 and Mario Galaxy. And he also asks, um, and favorite music artist. 21 Pilots. Yeah, I'd go with that one. Alright, that's that. Here we go. The real ending. See ya.